Hello everyone and welcome back to Astronomy Arcade. My name is Victoria, but you can call me Vicky, but today you can call me Iara because it's Dungeons and Dragons night on a Friday.
Not in space.
Not in space, not on a Tuesday. What are we even doing here? Well, it's because I had to do lots of work this week, but today I had the day off. So we're playing Dungeons and Dragons today. Yay! Normally Tuesday we play D&D in space normally, but lately we've been playing a different version of Dungeons and Dragons, classic 5th edition, run by our lovely McKenna, right here. And I'm just gonna pass it over to him so we can get you guys updated on what the hell is going on, because a lot is going on, and I'm very worried. He sent the Elmo burning message, meme in the chat today, and I'm frightened.
As you should be. No,
I heard the maniacal laughter.
You helped with the maniacal laughter. Anyway.
I did. I know some things. Perhaps.
She helped me prep a little bit. Anyway.
I had no choice.
Last we left off, our intrepid band of adventurers began unraveling the plot. Surrounded again around Gelthul and Azrael, former foes of this intrepid trio. Discovering that this plot seems to unravel yet more as two new individuals have been introduced. One, Vixthra, an elven female who was seen via a scrying mirror, and Soldalis, a drow that is seemingly now at the helm of Gelthul's plan. Our party rallied a bunch of allies with them, members of the Crown's Guard, as well as the champion of the Raven Queen, descended into the sewers where you believe these individuals to be hiding out. Upon entering, scouting, separating, you guys discovered what seemed to be a well-laden trap, some sort of glyph carved into the ceiling of the sewers, and upon attempting to dispel it, you heard two explosions from either end in the sewers, shouts of fighting and battle ensuing. As you can assume that your allies have found their quarry. And with that, if you guys would like to introduce your characters, describe what they look like for everyone, and we will get into it.
I go first.
Yes,
right?
you
Yes,
do.
Amanda
After
goes first.
how many years of playing this game, I'm still never gonna get that. Hi,
Sorry.
I'm Amanda. It's okay. But tonight I'll be playing Caleb. My brain almost went to Aerie for some reason.
You sound
Close enough.
frightened.
I am scared. I'm scared for Caleb's life. And I am the paladin fighter of the group. Homie to the Raven Queen. No, I'm a very loyal paladin. And I have a familiar named Edgar, and he's a very cute raven. Yeah. I don't remember who's next.
I think it's usually me. Hello everyone, I am Grant. I will be playing Allie. She's the human druid barbarian who turns into all sorts of scaly, slightly feathery things that are terrifying. She's, yeah, she's doing about as well as she can be right now.
And I am Iara, as I said in the intro, who is affectionately known as the Rave Magician. I keep wanting to say Rave Wizard, and then remembering that Wizard is a class that I am not. But I'm a wild magic sorcerer, and a little bit of bard up in there. And I believe... Who spotted the trap?
I think Allie did.
I believe
Allie
so.
spotted the trap. Okay. I am concerned at the idea of having spotted a trap, or Allie spotting a trap, and then hearing bad things happening in the distance to our friends. Friends? Sure. Allies. But I guess it's time for a fight. So.
Are we still in the walking order?
Yes, you are.
Okay, so it was, I believe, me, Allie, and Kiara, right?
I think so.
Okay. Cool.
I'm trying to be the opposite of Kai, so the anti-rushing in, kind of like the Leaf, one might say. Distance fighter.
Distance fighter. Okay.
I think Allie, like, pulled me by the
Well.
scruff of my...
Yes. Just
So-
hooked her fingers around the arm and she's like, no, stop.
To recap the scene a little bit, you guys had just discovered this small glyph drawn into the ceiling with what looks like a piece of chalk. Ali attempting to dispel it in a way that you've all seen before, her spell fizzling out and fading, and the magic essence of this rune still prevailing. As the ground shakes as two booms fire off on either side of you, you can hear echoing through the hallway the sound and cries of battle, the clanging of metal, people shouting orders. What are the three of you doing?
Allie curses. And unless someone stops her, she's going to try casting it again. Only she's going to cast guidance on herself this time.
Okay.
Quick question, Mac. Do you, because I can't see it right now. Logistic question. Should I have the map up? Or not yet?
We'll see. We'll see how this happens.
Got you.
So
Okay.
I'll let you know once we get to that point.
All right. Okay. So Allie focuses on the glyph again. Summons up her magic and I guess rolls a, what was it again? It was a
It is for you a wisdom check.
wisdom check. Okay. Okay, adding the guidance. That's actually a 21 this time.
21.
Nice.
Very nice. So, and the DC does increase on your attempts as well. So, but high enough. So, you all see as Ali's druidic magic is able to reach out, soaks into these pieces of chalk that are left behind, and Ali, you feel the magic of the glyph slowly fade. Though the outline itself does remain there, you feel confident that there is no trigger left and no magical essence left in this device. What are you
Okay.
doing?
I'm gonna look around again really quick and make sure there's nothing I've missed.
Go ahead and
Can I
make a.
assist?
You can either give Ali advantage or you can roll yourself.
I'm gonna give you advantage.
Go ahead and roll with advantage.
Okay. That is a 19.
Oh yeah.
19. You. Sorry, I just let out the big. Did you guys hear that?
I did.
He's tired. You got Bill.
Sweet boy.
Looking around, there doesn't seem to be anything else of note in this space that you can see.
So can we carry on now?
Cautiously, but I think we can.
Good.
Is no one concerned about the screaming from the other tunnels? No? Okay. Alright. I guess we're gonna... Yep. Okay.
I mean,
We have
definitely,
our own-
definitely concerned, but we're here for our own quarry, and who knows, maybe they've got a surprise waiting for us too.
I think that was the surprise, but... I mean, one of many, probably. Anyway, okay.
Mammoth only brought the strongest. I know they'll make it. I know we can't get rid of a friend. Dash. As Amanda looks at the NPC. Kadash. Sorry. That's Kadash. He's fine.
Well,
Okay.
lead the way.
All right. With the three of you trekking forward yet again. Yes. Is there something you would like to do?
Yeah, can I, where is it? Does, Divine Sense, like, show me the oh yeah, can I cast Divine Sense?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You can. Thank you. Within 60 feet of you. I will say it is just for this round, but you can use it a bunch of times per day.
Okay, cool.
You take a moment and sense your surroundings, Caleb. There is nothing within your immediate vicinity that you sense
Okay.
that is pinging this. You can tell, however, that this fighting and fray that is happening does seem to be further than what your senses can reach.
Okay.
So it makes sense that you wouldn't see anything, and there's nothing else around you guys that would surprise you in this moment as well.
Okay.
So, do the three of you continue on?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you doing so stealthily?
Oh, hell yes.
Okay. go
Trying
ahead and
to.
roll for me, Caleb. You are at disadvantage.
Yeah, I know. Thank you.
Well, that's a nat 20
Okay,
for a
that's
total
good.
of, I think, a 27? No.
Oh,
No, 22. Sorry, I mixed it up with another one.
I got an 18 out of 20 at disadvantage.
Wow.
The gods are favoring me this night. Knock on wood.
I got a 30-20.
30-20?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful rolls, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We stealthy.
As you're moving throughout this sewer, things begin to widen slightly. You guys are getting towards what used to be the heart of this city. The tunnels are getting bigger and bigger, less cramped. You guys can now walk. Not two of you can walk side by side, not quite three of you just yet. And the streams and pools of water are getting deeper and heavier.
Have we heard anything like we did before since? Or is it continued?
It seems to be continuing.
Okay.
You guys hear the faint echoes. As the three of you are moving past that threshold point where everyone else seems to have stopped, it is still far behind you, but it has not ceased yet, and you still hear these faint echoes of it happening. Coming up and rounding a corner, who's in front? Not bad. Okay.
Also,
Cool. I'm dying first.
no. Okay. No. That will not be allowed. Just as a reminder, I think I gave you Bardic Inspiration, Caleb, at the end of the last.
Oh, cool.
Or did I give it to Allie? I gave it to somebody.
I think it might have. I thought it was Allie. Not gonna lie.
Was
I think you gave it to me.
Yeah.
Oh, you're closest to me, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're good.
Good luck.
Thank you. Also, you have a magic bracelet, and you also have a magic something else. Someone has a magic ring. Someone has a magic bracelet.
Somebody
I don't
has
remember
something.
who. Yeah, just step away.
So, Caleb, as you begin to round this next corner, heading into the wider portion of the sewers, following what you can assume to be heading towards deeper and deeper and deeper in. Checking the corner and looking around, you see two massive gorilla-like forms, but huge, standing almost 17 feet tall, massively thick forearms, and this fur that is shaggy and manged, large tusks protruding from the bottom of the teeth, these beady red eyes. You see manacles on both arms 2 of these figures on either side of the sewer. Shackle.
Okay.
With these heavy, thick chains that are attached to the walls next to them. As they're both just standing there in this gorilla-esque stance, sort of moving about the space, smelling the air, looking, this deep guttural snarl happening every now and again.
I immediately stop everyone. Or is there more? Sorry.
No.
Okay.
Roll me an Arcana check, Caleb.
Okay.
Very quietly go, gorilla. Like in the
15.
style of Over the Garden Wall. There's a gorilla in Over the Garden Wall, and anyway, I'm gonna shut up.
With your knowledge, Caleb, you know immediately what these 2 beasts are.
Okay.
These are greater demons.
Oh shit.
These are Balgura.
Mm-hmm.
Oftentimes, entities such as these are summoned to do bidding of those with an arcane nature.
Okay.
And they seem to have not noticed you yet.
How long are their chains exactly? Like how, or I guess, okay, how long are their chains and how sturdy are they into the wall?
They seem to be very sturdy into the wall,
Okay.
but if they so choose, it looks as though, you know what? We want to switch to the map. I can show you guys.
Okay, this is gonna be clunky, but we're switching to the map. Ready, set, go. Oh no, oh god, oh
And
Jesus
it's
Christ.
map time.
Keith be with you?
Oh.
Keith be with you? That's really good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my god.
I have to. I gotta sneak him in every time.
Amazing. The Allosaurus and then just me. Me upstairs, up there. And then just
All right,
actually me, Vicky. We're ready now, by the way.
If we're on the map, okay, cool. You guys are coming from over on this side.
Oh wait, I'm confused. I'm not on the right map, I don't think.
Oh. My bad.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Ah.
So you guys are coming in from this side.
Cool. I'm gonna drag my guy in there.
Yeah, where's
for
my
it.
guy?
Are you?
Here, did I have you guys place your guys last time?
I don't know.
I don't
Yeah.
remember that.
Where's my
We
guy?
did for the whole Yara's house fighting scene.
Okay. Here's what I'll do. You guys see on the right-hand side, there's a little magical book next to a magical paint palette. At the very top right of roll 20. You guys see that?
There we go.
Vicky, do you see that?
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
Stream stuff in the way, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I just wanted it to look nice, but now I'm confused. Why isn't it working?
I'm sorry.
No, it's
I'm sorry.
okay.
You'll just need it for like 2 seconds and then we'll be done.
I don't know what's happening.
Oh my god.
Is it not letting me?
I don't know.
I don't know what's happening.
Click and drag.
Are you
maybe?
okay, dude?
No.
What's going on?
Am I stupid? Yes, but wait, you said the book, the pretty journal?
The pretty journal.
I see Iara, but every time I click on her, it's just my character sheet and I can't drag her.
Oh, so if you just grab the name and drag it onto the map,
works.
it'll do it.
Apparently,
there you go. And now you guys can move your tokens around.
apparently every single time I just didn't click in the right spot. But we figured it out, everybody.
You have to get behind me, though.
Why can't I move? Oh. I have only had... I know I'm working on it. Which way did we come from? That? Okay. That?
This way.
Okay. So I'm like... here. I guess. Or here. I want to see. I want to be able to see. Why are there big
And I will-
circles? Hey, why are there big circles?
I will explain.
I don't like them.
Also, the
I'll
death circles.
explain.
Those seem like area of effect circles, and I don't like them.
No. You guys wouldn't see them yet if they were area of effect circles.
its area of muscular they can reach you effect.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I think it is. I think you're right.
And there are the two individuals that you see. And Caleb, from your judgment, those black circles are roughly where they can get to based off of the lengths of their chain.
Cool. And are these? Wait, my brain is thinking like Baldur's Gate, but are these blacked out things places to go? Or
They
is
are
that...
the walls.
Okay.
You do not currently see any doors, though you can check for doors if you want to. It's D&D. Do whatever you want.
And I'm assuming the
Is-
middle is sewer water, yes?
Correct.
Cool.
There is a bridge though.
There are
There
two
is a
So
bridges.
bridge.
so if I go up, will it keep going somewhere?
No.
You assume, but that goes towards the sounds of fighting that you heard previously.
Okay.
Both directions do.
I kind of like lean back to Allie and I'm like, can you like talk to them or something or tame them? I don't know what to do here.
Are you guys like friends?
Those are. I assume Caleb explains that they're demons, right?
Yeah. He
Yes.
does,
They
but-
like
Caleb, that's out of my wheelhouse. It's not what I do.
Fine. Okay, sorry.
They're usually demons are usually a little smarter than your average beast.
they don't have to.
Mm.
We could find out. No, I'm not gonna do detect thoughts on the TV.
Dude, let's not. No.
I know. I know.
Hmm.
No, that was Vicky. That was Vicky. How smart is Yara? Oh
Oh,
no,
I don't-
actually, she's got an 8, so I think we're actually pretty much same level. So maybe she would do it.
Oh. There's, Iora.
Mm.
I whisper back. Can you do that? This is Amanda asking if you have mage hand.
Hey, why is
Can
it
you
getting?
do that?
Can I
Can you
do
do that trick that we did as kids still? Where, you made a little figure and could pick things up and whatever.
No.
No, can't do that
Sorry.
anymore. That's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
That's fine.
No.
Shut up. Allie would pull you guys around the corner.
It's fine, they're still in the circle. Oh,
I don't think they can escape the circle.
Caleb didn't say that.
Okay.
They can't reach us, right?
Is there any sort of distraction either of you could do? I clearly cannot.
Sure.
That
Many.
we could just run through.
Okay, you do see that it's basically, it's huge. You know, they're both huge, and we have to pass one of them, right? I don't think we have to pass both of them, but we do have to pass one of them.
Yeah, so just distract one and then we can run by it.
Okay.
Well, we've done this like 250 times.
Okay, just give me a second. I'm like, Yara just goes, give me a fucking second. And she's like looking through her bag. As me, Vicky, is looking through her fucking spells, trying to figure out what the fuck I could do to get a demon to leave us alone. So give me a second. Hey, they look. This is such a stupid. No. This is the alcohol talking. I'm not gonna do that.
I'm open to suggestions. We're trying not to fight them.
I was thinking about disguising myself as a banana because they look like gorillas, but that's not gonna work, is it? I'm gonna keep looking.
Wait, you
Caleb just looks at like, did she really fucking say that?
I'm going through my bag and I look up and then I keep going.
I look at Allie and I'm like, I think that's the weirdest thing she's ever
Shut the
done.
fuck up. I could, sorry.
Well, I mean, she does hang out with us, so I
Shut-
mean.
Shut up, she hasn't hung out with us in 6 years.
I'm aware.
Okay, touchy subject. We're not discussing it right now. I'm trying to figure out how to get past the stupid fucking gorillas.
Yeah, I know. I know. I'm working on it.
Demonic gorillas.
Just hold on. Just hold on. Okay.
Allie, are you sure you can't turn into a demon?
I'm working. Sorry.
No, you're great. This is great. I love that McKenna's just passing the time while we
Yeah,
figured
I'm
out
sorry.
moving them. Everybody.
Sorry, I didn't
Gotta
think we
make
were
it
gonna.
realistic, man. You've been sitting there
Did
for
one
a
of them
while.
like dip its toes in the sewer water or something?
Yeah.
You guys saw it sort of move to the edge
Allie,
and just continue walking about.
can you turn into a
so,
fish and
just a
swim
clar-
down the canal?
Just a clarification on how D&D works. You know, the
Yes.
game that I've been playing for approximately how many years and watching actual plays of for how D&D works. If we were to say just book it past one of these gorillas, obviously we're not going to do that like just straight up. I know they're not gorillas. They would get what one might call a reaction shot reaction. They could react.
An attack of opportunity.
Is
Correct.
that a reaction?
It is a reaction.
Okay. I'm just trying to decide between two. Sorry.
I'm still bickering with Allie about going as a fish through the canal.
First off, fish
Okay.
have gills. You realize I'd have to swallow the water to breathe, right?
Okay, I've got it. And I grab something and I throw some powder in the air, and then I'm going to also grab a little my little necklace at my neck and use it to cast confusion with some meta magic.
Okay.
So, actually, no, I'm not going to use the Far Realm Shard because that would be crazy. I don't need that right now. I am going to do meta magic though. But okay, so each creature in a 10-foot sphere, I'm twinning the spell.
Okay.
So there are two 10-foot spheres. I'm assuming that
I will.
tracks. Or no?
Well,
Guess not.
unfortunately,
Okay,
twin
no.
spell is only to targeting spells.
Okay, never mind. So I guess I can only confuse one of them. Sorry. I'm not that good. Or I can make them slowed. I don't know. Okay, let's switch it, I guess. But that's not gonna be as good.
Slowed might not be a bad idea.
Okay.
How slow exactly?
Sure, slow. Okay, just kid. So I throw smoke in the air, and then I go, wait, no, just kidding. I take a different one out. I huff it, and then I go, slow. And I'm gonna twin it. No, I don't have to. Alter time on up to 6 creatures. Sorry, I don't. Fuck it. This is why I don't play magic characters. We all know this.
You're good, dude.
You're doing
No.
okay, man.
Fine.
Don't lie to me. Okay, so
We're not
we're
Dude, this is what I sound like when I play my bard. I understand.
we're slowing.
You're good.
The gorillas. The gorillas are slowed. Maybe.
Wisdom saving throws.
Yeah. Are they wise?
They're
might not
demons,
know.
who knows?
Who knows?
So alter time and up to 6 creatures. I picked those two. Please roll.
I am.
Okay.
What is your spell save DC?
It is 17.
Okay.
Oh god.
It
I'm scared.
didn't work for either of them, huh?
We'll get to that. So we'll start with the one closest to you guys. You watch. Whoa! I did not know that would do that. You watch as this Bulgara is sort of looking at the water, begins taking a step. As it is seemingly moving through molasses. You watch as the uppermost Bulgara turns to this individual. As they are both seemingly slowed in this space, I will say, Vicky, I have a 5 to wisdom.
Okay. Cool.
One of them rolled a nat 20 and still failed.
How? Wait. How though? Wait.
Because in skill checks and saving throws, a nat 20 is not an automatic success.
Oh my god.
Hey, yo!
Okay, I'll take it.
So,
Okay, now
they are both seemingly slowed, meaning for you guys, they're much easier to hit. They have a -2 to their AC. They can only take one action, bonus action, or movement per turn, or reaction per turn. You can only do one of those things. So,
okay,
they are very easy, but the spell does not last forever.
I say we just literally run right behind him while he's drinking the water.
It lasts for 1
They're on
minute
chains. We
specifically.
can't fall. Okay,
Yeah.
we can run in 1 minute.
Clock's ticking.
Let's go.
Run.
You guys are
Okay,
running?
we're dashing across behind him.
Okay.
Because he's like looking at the water, right?
How fast can
this
we
one,
run?
yes, they're currently kind of looking at one another.
Okay. Are we in combat?
Yes, so I will say just this first round, you guys don't have initiative yet, but you can move your movement, right? So if you guys are dashing as an action, you guys can move a total of 60 feet if you would like to. Each square is 5 feet.
60.
5, 10,
Okay.
15, 20, 25.
Caleb.
Is there a way that you
Yes.
can see that?
If you grab your character and like select the token like you're moving it, and you right click as you do,
I forgot about that.
it'll pull up a little calculator thingy for you, and you'll be able to see how much it is that you're moving. If you right click like
Oh,
as
yeah, I
moving.
got it. Oh, 60 feet?
60 feet if you're dashing as an action. So, Caleb, I will say you get to about there.
What?
They still can take a reaction.
Why did you move me back?
Because this is...
Huh?
Because
Oh.
you get to about there,
Okay, sorry.
and then this Balgora slowly looks at you and is going to try and reach out and swat at you with its maw.
They're mean than you guys.
Where is that?
Can I like
Nope. Shit.
use a reaction and deflect with my shield?
No.
I don't have anything like that.
Nope, you do not.
Okay, cool.
That is a 23 to hit. Does that hit you?
Yeah.
You take 6 bludgeoning damage as its massive fist comes down on your shoulder as there's this loud ringing that happens that you guys hear as the other Bulgara looks and now sees the two of you sprinting. What are you guys still moving?
I was planning to, yeah.
Okay, go for it.
I'll hold him off.
Is it under?
Oh, I can. I have an idea. Just run. Unless you want to help. It's fine.
Sorry, I am struggling. Okay.
No, you're good. Are you moving Iara still?
I think you're muted, dude.
I did mute. Trying to talk
And-
less. Caleb, do you want to wait out?
I had an idea
Okay.
to hold him off. I'm good.
You know, let's get the
Okay.
proper music in here, shall we?
Then
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure that I'm going the right distance. Oh wow! Anyone who's watching stream, which is like nobody right now, so I guess it's fine, is having just the treat of me trying to figure out how to use a computer. Good God! Anyway, okay. I'm on the gorilla. That's good.
That's okay. You're moving past. He's currently occupied by Caleb. I'm assuming, Caleb, that you wanted to stay there in that spot.
Yeah, but technically or did he stop me right there?
No, you could have kept moving. All he did was hit
Okay,
you.
cool. Then I'm gonna put myself here, but I'm technically where Yara is.
Okay. I will say, just for simplicity's sake, you guys are there.
Okay.
You're a little... Just so you're not on top of Big Gorilla.
Mm-hmm.
Caleb,
Mhm.
we'll say just for turn order's sake, what are you trying to do to help your allies fully get around the corner?
I would like to do goading attack.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
Okay. $23.
That definitely hits. They need to make a wisdom save, which they're not good at.
Do I roll the damage?
Yes, you do. Go ahead and do it. They do make that save,
Shit.
but you still land a fairly hefty blow on them as they're slowly moving in this space. What
Mhm.
are the two of you doing as Caleb is currently harrying Miss Bulgara?
Allie's gonna wait for Iara to get out of the way. And
I'm gonna get out of the way.
Okay.
I don't want to be
If
in the
any-
way.
Okay.
I guess if I'm still running, I could go pretty far, huh? But I'll
You
wait.
could if you wanted to. If you wanted to sprint around the corner, you absolutely can.
Do I want to sprint around the corner?
I mean,
No, I'm gonna stay in line of sight.
Okay.
Mm.
Because I'm holding concentration and I don't know how concentration works, so.
You can concentrate and not see the things as long as unless it specifies you need to continue seeing it, which I don't think there's a spell in D&D
I don't
that
think
does.
so, but...
So, Allie.
I'm gonna move outside of their range.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pull out my sling
Okay.
and ready in action to launch a sling bullet at this thing if it tries to pursue.
Okay. Caleb, on your turn, or at the, I should say at the Bulgara's turn, even though we're doing this a little bit loosey-goosey, let's see, they... 5, 10. You see this northern one watching you guys, sort of tracking the three of you, crouches, and they're going to attempt to jump over the water. As soaring through the air, you watch as their foot hits the side of the sewer and slips. They reach out a hand to try and grab the edge as their bottom of their feet sort of sink into this wet sludge that exists at the base of these sewers. Their hand is still kind of at the corner and would be able to hoist themselves up if not slowed currently.
Yes!
So they are there in the moment as this other one looks out at you, Caleb, and with its giant maw and these razor sharp tusks reaches out to attempt to bite you. And that is a miss.
I don't see.
It's because they're
Oh.
private to me.
Oh, sorry.
That is a miss.
Okay.
Are you using your shield?
Yes.
Okay. So I believe I need to make a strength saving throw. Is that
Uh,
correct?
Yeah, I think so. Let me pull that up. Okay. I also can use a reaction to blast you with a 46 arcane force damage, so I will be doing that. If the creature fails a strength saving throw against the spell user's DC, the creature is pushed back 20 feet.
That is a 13 on the strength save. They rolled fucking low.
Yes! I'm gonna hit the. What was it again? I just read it and forgot.
4d6.
Okay. 4d6.
And are you sending them flying?
Yes. I would like to send flying backwards.
Okay.
4d6. 4d6.
All right. You guys watch as slowly this Belgara reaches out and attempts to bite down on Caleb. They reactionary put their shield up. It clamps down, and there's this blast of arcane light as the Bulgara is sent flying to the back of its chains, stops suddenly being pulled tight, and falls to the ground. Caleb, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm going to book it. Thank you. I'm going to book it over to my friends.
Allie glances between
stay
you
behind.
and the one that's in the sludge and says, "You wanted me to swim through that."
Okay, look, we were desperate, all right?
All right.
I have limits.
And you know what? I'm proud of you.
For
Allie
having
takes away the
limits?
sling and pulls out her
Huh?
weapons.
You're proud of her for having limits?
For having boundaries. Yes.
Somebody, wait, side conversation. I was at work yesterday
It's a
and we
map
needed
too.
to ask somebody a question that was like organizing the event. And she, like a patron came over and we were like, oh yeah, let's ask this person. They're like organizing the event. Hey, and she goes, I can't deal with it right now. And she walks away and the lady who asked us the question originally goes, okay boundaries.
Nice.
So very okay boundaries for Allie right now.
Very okay boundaries. All right. Well, I'm assuming that the three of you turn heel and get the fuck out of Dodge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. And you leave. A couple more seconds go by as Yara, you feel the slow wear off. And there's this guttural roar that is echoed by another as you hear chains being pulled and yanked, stone being scraped, as they are unable to chase after the three of you.
Why do they have them chained if they're guarding the place?
There's
Kind of stupid.
Well, I think they can go out in the sunlight where the vampires can't, and it would kind of give things away if they wandered out into the city.
Ah, fair.
So,
Can I get back in the front again?
you absolutely can.
Okay. Were you saying something, Vicky? I cut you off.
No.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Well, I will ask it again as you guys are continuing. Is it stealthily?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Allie will also tap Caleb on the shoulder and push her ring of invisibility into his hand and say, "Use that, please.
Right
Just
now?
help yourself out." Yes.
Okay. I'm all right. I'm gonna do it.
Just don't forget you're wearing it and then attack someone, because it'll fall off and I'll have to find it. And I'm
Okay,
not
no worries.
searching through this sludge.
Okay, I'll search through the sludge for you if it comes. But thank you. And he slips it on.
Well, yes. And as an action, Caleb, you are able to attune to it. And as another action, you are able to turn yourself invisible, giving yourself advantage
Oh yeah.
on stealth checks, so making it just a straight roll.
Oh, damn it. Well, it's still good. Thank you.
So, the three of you go ahead and make me another stealth check, please.
That's a 9.
And okay, I was gonna say before we do that,
Mm-hmm.
as we walk, yeah, I have 5 of these per long rest, so I've only used 1. As we walk stealthily though, ER is just gonna like be like nervously kind of like tapping out a beat on whatever she is holding, and is like, I don't know. Maybe it's a song that her and Caleb listened to when they were kids or something. Because I need you to have bardic inspiration, so you're like
Thank you.
inspired by it, I guess.
You guys are buffing me. Thanks.
With this soft, soothing clacking that Yara is.
I need to use my bardic inspiration right now because
Yeah.
I got a 6.
Thank God. Okay, yeah, I that's why I wanted to give it to you.
So, go ahead. I believe it is just a d6 at this level. Is that correct?
I should have written it down, shouldn't I? I thought
How
I had
many
it
levels do
written
you
down.
have in Bard?
It's it's a d6. I only have
One
like
or
2 levels.
So go ahead and add a d6 to that, Caleb, and add
Blessings.
it to your stealth.
Oh, wait, what?
So you add that number that you just rolled to your stealth check.
Okay, cool. 10.
Better than nothing.
Better than 6.
I got a 17.
17. Allie?
19.
19. And you are rolling at advantage, Allie, correct? Because of your boots still? Okay. All right.
Invisible clanking
Yes.
sound.
It is a little interesting having the person helming your party suddenly turn invisible, and for the moment there's this look of, oh shit, what did we just do? And then you can very clearly hear the footfalls of Caleb clanking around, the shield battering against his breastplate, and it is relatively easy to discern where he is in the space.
Caleb, when this is done, I am teaching you the basics of hunting again.
Just goes, I'm fucking trained.
I thought you were
Either
like
that or we're adding a ton of felt to your armor.
I thought you were
Okay.
like Raven Queen vibes now. Like, aren't they quiet? Like, isn't that their whole vibe is kind of like spooky and quiet?
If I may put my wife on blast, I love you very much. I gave her the option to put padding in her armor as one of her items, and she said, no, I want a cool fucking sword.
Yeah, I did. I didn't do
Make the
that.
right call.
For the record, speaking of armor, I don't know if we've ever talked about this, but one of the items I did choose is glamored armor, or whatever it's called. What is it called? I have it here somewhere. But it's like
I think you're right.
studded leather armor that's been glamored. So I do have armor, but it looks like just like kind of a rave outfit.
Yeah.
That's what I wear all the
That's
time.
cute.
Is I change
Cute.
it, but it looks like a rave outfit. But I do have armor because I want to make sure I don't die immediately. Some squishy.
Smart. Good choice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, as you guys are making your way further and further, deeper and deeper into the sewers, you do begin to see the faintest of lights ahead. Moving closer and closer, and still in this same sized sewer that you've been in this entire time, are the faint embers, still hot, glowing, and slightly smoking, of what seemed to be a fire, maybe 60 feet ahead of you.
Divine sense at 60.
You absolutely can.
Oop.
No, just that.
Okay.
Something pings at the back of your mind, Caleb. The sickening smell of decay, as there is seemingly one undead in your presence, ahead of you.
I stopped the group, knowing I'm invisible. It's like I know I'm invisible, but Caleb just stops for a minute to stop you. I feel like he just run into it.
Yes.
Wait, if we're 60 feet away, can we talk without being heard?
Depends how good they are at listening.
Okay.
Does.
I
And I will
say,
also say, sorry, just a point of clarification before you guys discuss further. You don't see anyone, but now that you're within 60 feet and with the dark vision that you guys have and with this faint glow of embers, there are two pockets that exist on either side of the sewer at this time. One seems to be this roughly, crudely framed existing element of the sewer, and the other one you see bits of stone and rubble sitting on the ground as though it has been at some point in time either collapsed or carved out. And Caleb, you sense this presence inside of that carved out section.
Interesting.
Right at the cusp of your senses.
I'm actually gonna be invisibilized just for a second so
Okay.
I can like stop it. I tell the group there's something very interesting going on in that section. He points with his eyes towards the crevice. Undead definitely might be our guy.
I can't do much, so. Unless we want to go in fighting, in which case I can do a lot.
Oh. Maybe Allie, I hand the ring back to you as a suggestion. Do you think you could check it out?
wish me luck. She slips
Turn
the
into
ring
something
on.
small and fast. You don't have to do that. Just don't die. Be quick.
Ellie slips the ring on and is going to try and stealthily approach.
Okay.
I would also like to make a perception check to make sure that I'm not running into anything that isn't readily observed.
Okay. Go ahead and firstly, I'll move you, Allie, to the map that you can see.
Just down. Ah.
Well, just Allie, everyone can see, but just Allie will be able to be on the map and move around. I will say you're coming from, I know there's a gap here, but we'll just call it a continuation since I did not draw this necessarily accurately, but you're coming from this side.
Okay. Okie dokie.
And Allie, go ahead and roll me a stealth check at advantage.
That's a 17.
Okay. I will reveal this for you. You see two figures. The reminiscent visage of the white-scaled dragonborn that you have scryed on mere minutes prior. And the new form of which you have also seen, this long-haired, ashen-skinned drow, both of which the drow sitting there, eyes shut, just listening, it seems like. And the dragonborn looking out into the darkness, head down, as though they just heard a sound.
Okay. This is Grant deciding if he wants to do something. Okay. And I can see this all from where I'm at right now on the map.
Correct.
How far did I get from Iara and Caleb?
They're about 20 feet off of the map, we'll say. That'll work. More like 10 feet off of the map. Actually, you know what? I'm going to rescind my previous statement. In order to see them, you'd probably have to be closer to there.
Okay.
But they're still 30 feet away from you.
Okay. What would Allie know that the rest of the party would want to do?
You know what Caleb wants to do.
Yeah. Sorry, this is.
Oh, you're good.
Okay.
Take your time. As Grant is thinking, and the two of you are sitting back, is there anything either of you would like to do?
I actually. How long is Allie been on?
Oh, mere moments.
Oh, okay.
Maybe 12 seconds or so have passed at this time.
I'd actually like kind of turn towards Yara and kind of like clear my throat and be like, Yara, sorry, this is difficult. Just be safe today, please.
Um. Okay, yeah. I'll... Don't you be stupid, okay? I know you.
My job to be.
No, it's not.
He kind of like smirks a tiny bit.
Just don't get too far away from me so I can still cure wounds on you, because I know you're going to do something stupid anyway.
I'll abide by that.
I can't do anything, by the way. This is me, Vicky. I think I'm just too far away to use anything that would be helpful, and since we don't know that they're there, AR, I wouldn't use anything that can go farther than that.
Okay, I have to determine what the tactically sound choice is right now.
I would try to
Can I do
talk...
something really quick? Sorry. What?
If I had been
What'd you say?
smart in character creation, I would have made a spell where we could... I would have picked a spell where we could, like, communicate with each other quietly, but I didn't, because I really want to know what Allie sees right now. And then I could do things, but I can't, so I won't, because I didn't. Continue.
Are either of them wearing armor?
No.
Oh, goody. That makes sense.
Not strictly armor. No. Gelthul has his this big leather belt around their waist and some leather, single leather pauldron with a leather armored glove and a bracer that fits with it, but nothing metal.
Okay. And the other guy doesn't seem to have anything metal on him either.
Seems to just have simple robes.
Okay, that's concerning.
Grant, if you want, and I'm not saying you should, but if you're struggling with figuring out what to do, they haven't seen you yet. You can always come back to us and tell us that they're there, and then we have more options.
Like Galthul acted like he heard something.
Well,
In fact, do I see any further reaction from them?
You would notice as Gelthul, a hand at the side of their sword, moves closer towards this edge and just smells at the air.
Okay.
And me and Caleb still can't see anything, right?
You know what, with him moving closer, go ahead, the two of you roll me perception checks.
27.
Jesus.
Wow.
Oh, that's because it was a nat 20.
Sorry, math is hard. 17.
17.
I have to add my little jack of all trades thing too, so I'm always like, okay, divide proficiency by 2, and then add.
The two
killing it.
of you would see around that broken alcove, and Allie, you would also watch as this happens, as there's this shift of rock, and you would see the white leathered foot of a dragonborn slip on the rubble and be visible at one time and very quickly drawn back as they growl under their breath, as the two of you saw Gelthul slip a little.
Caleb's like gripping the side of his sword.
I would like to cast Conjure Minor Elemental. It's going to be a CR2 fire elemental. And I want it right there.
Okay.
I didn't see where you pinged. Where did you put him?
On the other side of Mr. Robes Only guy.
Oh yeah.
Robes only. That's
That's a fantasy fantasy shopping center now.
Yeah.
Robes only club.
Keep on dancing at the Robes Only Club.
All right, let me read this. And
That sounds like a...
elementals.
Correct. Conjure Minor Elemental It is a, I believe, 4th level spell.
It is. And you're doing the CR2 monster?
Yes.
Okay, what spell? This is where my knowledge base slips. All right. We'll just why not? We'll do that guy.
Technically, I'm still invisible because I technically haven't attacked anyone.
Did we buy any health potions by chance?
Did you?
I forgot.
I
No?
can heal. Some.
Short rests
Okay.
are a thing.
Not
we're
in
not gonna attempt to
combat.
do that yet.
Yeah, right.
Who's that?
That is the gargoyle that Ali just summoned.
Are you hurt?
Being
Wait.
CR2 Earth Elemental.
Oh, I see. Is Caleb hurt?
Oh, right. It has to be. Okay.
Yeah, I took 6 damage from that gorilla demon. It's not that much.
Okay.
I'll probably be fine.
Makes sense.
But
Don't you have like 100 hit points or something?
136.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
It's 130.
I think you're okay. I have
Okay,
48.
okay. I don't want you to waste the spell slot.
So we're gonna wait until you're a little more hurt, I think, for me to cast
Okay,
your wounds.
sounds good.
Okay.
He would have been like, I gotta. He's like, but I gotta.
You're like,
So
I did get a
we'll
little
say-
scratch, and I'm like, we're gonna hold off on that.
with Ali casting the spell, and Ali, this invisibility is different.
Oh, okay.
I believe, double checking my own sanity, but I believe casting a spell
Does.
drops invisibility.
Okay.
If it will load. I have so many tabs open. Hold on.
Oh man, see, this is why I wish you like.
It's okay. Allie has a decent number of HP too.
No, but
And she can turn into things.
I can also do things. I just haven't had the opportunity to do so.
Let me just
Do we need to move closer? Because Caleb definitely
make
wants
sure
to.
your ring isn't special, Ali. Remain invisible until the ring is removed, until you attack or cast a spell. So you would know that.
Okay.
If you would still like to cast the spell, you can.
Yeah, I'd stow the ring in a pocket.
Okay. So
What the hell is she doing?
the two of you see Gelthul for that brief moment as they mutter under their breath and move back out of sight, seemingly knowing that at least something is there. As Ali begins muttering this incantation, this flash of druidic magic, as a gargoyle appears, which you guys wouldn't see, but you guys would hear this crushing and clanking of stone, and this another guttural sound beginning to come from this cavern as the two of you now see Ali appear in this space. And this is where I'm going to have everyone roll initiative.
It's
Oh,
go
boy.
time.
That is the best
boy.
roll for initiative I have done yet. That is a 19.
Mine was horrendous.
What? Do I put the token on the map first?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, if you guys want to put your token on the map as well, whenever you get a moment, you can.
Not in the sewer water. Not my boots. My Gucci boots from the Raven Queen. I
Your
don't know.
armor that I
Gucci
literally
boots.
cleaned last night.
My Gucci. Did you say my Gucci boots from the Raven Queen?
Yeah. I'm
Iconic.
just joking that Caleb
Oh
doesn't
my
give a
gosh.
fuck.
Can somebody
Raven
remind
Queen
me?
edition.
Because I'm a dumbass and I didn't put initiative on my very carefully
It's
crafted
your
homemade
dexterity.
sheet. It's dex.
Unless, yeah, for you, some classes have like little feats and stuff that give them bonuses, but for you, just dex.
10.
6.
Do I get jack of all trades with this?
It's a skill check. Yes, you do.
12.
Nice.
Woo!
Allie is not used to going first in initiative, just saying. Haven't we
I'm
all
not
like,
there.
rolled like
I'm just-
Right.
sub
I
10?
was
every other
absolutely
combat?
not listening to you guys when you said what your initiatives are, so I'm going to do this way. 20 to 15. Any of you? Allie?
Yeah.
15 to 10?
12 for Vicky.
12 for Vicky.
Yeah, 12.
6 for Amanda. I'm fucking scared. I'm tweaking. I'm scared.
Okay. So
Are
Ali,
you in the river?
I am.
You're in a
Not
van
trying to be
down
in
by
the
the river.
for this,
Okay.
Ali, you have a surprise round if there is anything that you would like to do for your bonus action or movement. As you cast this spell and catch these two individuals off guard.
Bonus action. First, I have a question for you. How tall are the ceilings?
Oh, they're a good 20, 25 feet. It's a little cramped at the slopes because they do, slope up, but a large creature could fit in here easily.
The architect is coming out with the sloped.
Allie's going to wild shape.
The vaulted ceilings, yes.
And Allie turns into the thing that we started this entire adventure off with. She turns into the Alliesaurus.
Hell yeah, I have the
Okay.
icon prepped. Let's go.
And
There
you
she
should
is.
have access to your Allosaurus for the map, I believe, Grant.
Yes. There we go.
Hey guys.
And if you are a large creature, correct?
Correct, yes.
Bam.
Ooh.
So yes, this giant two-legged, muscular-armed, toothy, slightly feathered creature just appears, and I'm gonna use its movement to move 40 feet. I guess 40 feet toward. I'm gonna move 40 feet straight ahead, kind of like here-ish, with the
Okay.
intention to, I think, cross next turn.
Move however you would like.
Wait, how does Allie being a large creature, does that mean she's like in all four spaces at once so that like either of the two spaces on either side are 5 feet away? How does that?
So yes, that
Yeah.
it turns into much more of a square around them.
Okay.
And the idea is, it's weird to think about technically, but it's not that the creature like takes up the 10-foot by 10-foot space. That's the zone of the field that they can control.
Gotcha. Okay.
That they have the reach and the ability to maneuver in. It's the
Yeah.
way to think about it. Like, a person doesn't take up a 5-foot by 5-foot piece, but if they have a sword, they're taking up a 5-foot by 5-foot piece. You know what I'm saying? So.
You know what I'm
Hey
saying.
guys. Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
hey,
Out
hey
of
guys.
curi-
Oh, wait. Yo. Mine's just a dumb quip. You go first.
Okay. Out of curiosity, does Galthul have any reaction to seeing the thing that dismembered his last form suddenly appear?
We will get to that. What would
Okay.
you like to say?
Oh, I was just like, don't be mad, but I forgot until now that I probably could have just sent Edgar over here. Sorry about that. I forgot I had a bird.
Where's Edgar? We need Edgar's piece.
We all forgot Edgar, apparently.
Yeah. Did.
I was gonna make a
So,
joke about a sword,
Godspeed.
but
Speaking of, if
That's
you want
fine.
Edgar, you can put him on the battlefield.
Edgar, yeah, I'm gonna put Edgar on the battlefield.
can
he
he?
can help.
Here's a question. Can he, like the birds in Baldur's Gate, can he rend vision?
I think so, right?
He,
Or
so
distract them?
specifically with Find Familiar, which is what Edgar is, they cannot attack,
Oh,
but they can use the help action in combat if they would like to.
that's fair.
So they can harry an individual,
Oh, 'cause a
and give you
druidic-
guys advantage or give them disadvantage.
Or not, a ranger companion is very different, right?
Yes,
That one can rend vision.
yes.
I'm a ranger. in
that's cool. I
Baldur's
didn't know
Gate.
that.
Yeah, I blind all our opponents. It's fun.
In a
Nice.
way, Edgar can help you guys a little bit, but it's much simpler and not
He-
as broken, and he can get his mollywopped and die. So there's that.
But he comes back every time.
Maybe.
Not a permanent death. What? What? You told me it's not a permanent.
It hasn't
You
been.
told me-
It hasn't been up until this point. It hasn't. It has been up until this point. He's come back every time. Anyway,
I don't like that.
getting to Grant's question.
Sorry,
and I
Grant.
should say
Yeah,
Ellie's question
be
or
real.
one of their questions. As it is Gilthul's turn at the top of the order, you see that as he's catching himself from stumbling on this piece of rubble, reaching at the sword, sees you, immediately takes note of the thing that just appeared behind him, and is watching you, Allie, and his his brow furrows. Wow, language is fucking hard today. Man. As he begins to clench his teeth and look at you. As he draws his sword, grips both ends of it, and stands there waiting.
Okay.
Not grips the... It's a long sword. It's a great sword.
Just slices his hand down.
You could.
Hey, do us a favor, dude.
He's a vampire. Why the
Listen.
fuck not?
Listen, some people are weird like that.
As he is just sitting there assessing the situation, taking note of the sounds coming from down the hallway of your two companions.
Okay.
Next up, because surprise rounds are fucking weird, is Allie.
Okay.
Vault that
It's
river.
initiative.
Vault that van down by the river. Eat him.
Does this bridge look like it'll support me, or do I have to wade through the muck to get through?
Just jump over it.
It
I mean,
is
it's a wild shape. It's not going to matter, but I'm just curious.
It is a very rickety bridge. Something of your size probably could not. But you could probably jump this.
Jump it.
I am absolutely going to jump this,
Mad
because I want to be on
hops.
that other side.
Okay.
Let me look up.
And as a large creature with ease, what is your strength as an Allosaurus?
It's 19.
Yeah. With ease, you are able to clear this. Jump over. It does take 20 feet of your movement, but shouldn't be much of a problem to do so.
Okay. 20 feet of movement, which means I've still got movement. Did that consume an action to do that, or is it just movement?
Nope. That's your movement.
I also have reach in this form.
You do.
Okay. Allie's gonna trust that she's gonna tank a few hits here. 1, 2, 3. Allie moves here, kind of does a little bit of an L movement. And because of reach, I should be able to use my full attack against Mr. Robes Only.
You absolutely can.
Before I do so, I'm going
Yes.
to rage.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So
Fuck 'em
all
up.
of a sudden, the tunnels echo with a roar as Allie lunges for this guy.
Okay.
Okay. It's gonna be Claw. Claw was a 16 to hit. And Bite.
You watch as now opening their eyes and glancing around, seeing this, they just give you a smirk as they hold out their hand, and there's this inky black smear that comes across that does block your talons as they cast shield. But what is your bite?
Bite was a 19.
And that is still a miss in this state as they, with their bonus to AC from that spell.
Okay. Alright. Sup, Zig?
Anything else for your turn, Grant?
Movement,
Oh.
bonus action, action.
Your gargoyle goes on the end of your turn.
Oh, right.
What is the thought that you have manifested this elemental with? What is its bidding?
Restrain.
Interesting. Okay. You watch as this stony winged figure lunges out at this individual and attempts to wrap around them. I will do this, and my bad. I did not put that on because I didn't know you were gonna have a gargoyle. Sorry if everyone else heard that.
I saw it.
Oh, what? just the blip noise, you mean?
Yeah,
That's okay. It happens
I know.
sometimes.
I know.
Also,
I
hi
just-
Sig, how you doing?
Oh, hello.
Welcome.
Somebody's here.
As
We're
you
fighting
watch Brand-
baddies. Sorry.
As this drow is able to very nimbly dodge out of the way of this gargoyle's reach, but they will attempt again as they have 2 attacks. And through the skin of their teeth, the gargoyle catches a bit of their cloth as they pull away, and it gets torn off as it is harrying this individual, just attempting to restrain it as best it can.
Okay.
Yara, you are up.
Help!
Oh boy, okay.
What is?
Okay. I am going to move. I can move 30 feet, right? Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's it. Shit. Okay.
I
Can
will
we
say
just-
you can see both figures from there.
I know, but range-wise, it diagonals are still.
Yeah, so if there's a little, what are you trying to do? You're within. It's 35. It's 30 or 25.
Oh, okay. And do we have? Where's the circles? Measure.
What are you trying to? Can you do circles? Oh, you can do circles with measure. What are you trying to do?
10 feet.
There you go.
Would that? So that would hit Allie and the gargoyle.
Yes, but you
That
can
wouldn't hit Allie
buff
and the
it,
gargoyle, though, would it?
and you have enough understanding of your magic to put it in a particular spot. Yes.
Great. Shatter.
Got it. Oh, I love that.
Yeah. Please measure.
Thank
go
you
away.
for not
Thank you.
using it on my Earth Elemental.
Can you remind me what the saving throw is for that, Yara?
So a loud, painful noise arose from a point with your choice within range. It is on Gelthul because that's the easiest possible point, and it should hit both of them. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere on that point makes a con save. On a fail, I'll tell you how much damage you take. And actually, I'm gonna cast it at a level. Let's be silly about it. Level 5.
Okay.
Why not?
I will say they both fail.
Sick. So it's 1d8 extra damage per level above second. So that's 3rd, 4th, 5th, 3 extra d8s.
Correct.
So that's 6 d8s of damage, thunder damage. My knee just cracked in a terrible way. I'm so sorry.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's fine. Sometimes that happens. I worked a lot, and so I stood a lot, and I just turned it in a bad way. It's fine. Sorry.
You're good.
Anyway. Oh, that was scary. When you've had an ACL reconstruction and your knee cracks in a bad way, it's always a terrifying experience. What did I say? 68?
Correct.
I'm trying to get all of them.
That's a lot of damage.
It's a lot of
Please
for all-
roll high. Also, I feel like this is now a who can be louder contest. Between my roar and
Let's go.
I mean, to be fair, you guys found who you were trying to find. What's the need of, hiding now?
Yeah. Sorry. Still getting d8s.
rolling insight on the
crap.
DM.
Wow. Vicky is finding out all of her d8s and rolling this immense amount of damage, quick shout out to Bite of Merchants, who creates the Canvas of Kings app, which I use to make all of these beautiful maps. They're wonderful and great, and you guys should check it out on Steam, and it's actually really cool, and you can make your own custom maps. It's very fun. They were nice enough to allow me to use this for stream. Very cool.
Okay. 6, right?
Yes.
Oh, I rolled kind of good, actually. Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay, hold on. Oh, that's an 8 in there. Okay. That's 10, 14. 14 plus 10 is 24. Plus 5 is 29. Plus 8 is 37 damage for each of them.
They're dead.
My
Wow,
God.
that's real good.
Thunder damage.
Nice job.
Okay.
Cool.
There is an ear-shattering crack as Ali, you see.
Can it be
the
like a weird
stone-
synth noise?
Yes.
It
Just a guitar
absolutely
chord.
can be.
Or like mic feedback? That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that.
It starts as this low droning and suddenly ramps up to this high-pitched squeal
The
and ends in
THX.
this shattering boom. As Ali, you see in this 10-foot radius, the ground around you fractures
Ooh.
as this sound echoes throughout the chamber, nearly deafening all of you, as both of these individuals are sent reeling from this thunder damage that happens. ER, is there anything else you would like to do on your turn?
Here's a question for you. And I don't have to do it right now. If I were to throw something, a small object, actually, and I'm checking this set, a small object to see if up to 60 feet. As an action, though. I'm out of actions, I'm assuming.
Yes, throwing an object would be an action.
Okay. Then
I don't remember what you have. Oh, okay.
don't
Okay.
worry about it.
I'm not worrying. I'm not worrying about it.
Don't worry
All right.
about it. I'll
Okay.
throw it
No, yeah,
next
that's-
time.
Don't
That's
worry
it.
about it.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah.
Okay. Next up is.
I just go, fuck you, Gelful. That's what I do.
Next up is the Drow. I know you rolled a 6.
I know.
What do you?
No, I rolled a. Wait. Oh no, I didn't use Bardic Inspo on that. Just kidding.
You could have.
Well, no, I used it earlier.
Oh, whoops. Anyway.
The Drow.
The Drow. Thank you. Yes, the Drow. Ali, this individual turns to you. That wasn't very nice of you. Gilthul, stick to the plan. As you watch, they take their left hand and flick it out at you, this milky black ichor that was what they used to stop your area of attacks previously. As I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw. And your gargoyle needs to do the same as well.
Well, that was a nat 20 for a total of a 23.
That is a success. The gargoyle unfortunately fails. But you watch as these two tendrils flick out from their hand and attempt to latch onto the both of you. Ali, you are able to nimbly duck out of the way, but it sticks to the chest of the gargoyle as you see these veins of cracking stone begin to move through it as it does a decent chunk of necrotic damage to this individual. And you watch as the cuts and scrapes on the drow's face from the bits of rock and rubble that were shot at it begin to close up slightly and almost stitch themselves with this electric green magic as they heal.
Okay.
And they, still within your reach, take a step closer to Gelthul. But away from the gargoyle.
Okay.
And that is unfortunately a miss. You know what, Grant? You know, no, I won't introduce your Roll20 sheets like first off. I was gonna give you control of the gargoyle. You know what? If you want to look up a gargoyle stat block, Grant, and you want to roll for it, do it. I don't want to take away your fun from your own summon. So, but it has taken 20 points of damage. Next up, Caleb.
Yep. In there. Okay. So, does dipping my weapon in an oil count as an action?
Technically, yes. I would say you guys had that brief. I will let you retroactively. You guys had that brief amount of time getting ready for this fight, and knowing there was an undead. If you wanted to coat your sword in holy oil,
Yeah.
you could have done so
Yeah,
previously.
yeah.
That is an additional +1 to damage and your attack rolls against undeads and fiends.
Okay.
Holy oil, not holy water.
Correct.
Because the oil's gonna stay. Water.
The oil is what you would put on weapons. Water is the thing that you throw at them.
Okay.
You can make anything holy if you pray over it, I guess.
Damn straight.
You can make anything. Actually, no, straight. Were y'all raised Catholic? You can make anything holy if you bring it to a priest, and I was like, can you just? And they're like, mm-hmm, and they splash some holy water on it, do a prayer, and then you're good.
There's also very fun rules about holy water that you can dilute it to a certain point and it's still holy water. So you can buy holy water from the Vatican.
You can
Wait, what?
you can actually go to have you guys been to the mission outside of Tucson?
No.
No.
Oh, you should. It's very pretty. That you can go and there's a spigot, and it's a holy water dispenser basically. And when I brought my family when they were out for my graduation, my grandma did fill up a plastic. She finished up her plastic water bottle of water and then filled it with holy water, and then wrote with a Sharpie when we got back to the hotel holy water on it, and did bring it home.
That's cute.
Mm-hmm.
I
Also,
put it in a
highlight
cute
came-
little bottle, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
How did that get through TSA? Anyway,
How did it get through TSA?
Well, maybe it's a holy item. Can they claim that it's like it's part of their religion, so they
Can I
they
look
can't.
up if
Maybe.
I am refraining from making a joke that will get us banned on Twitch. Anyway,
Okay.
Caleb.
Yes. You can say it after the stream. Yeah. So
we need a Twitch after dark. We need an Astronomy Arcade after dark where we like don't stream on Twitch and then
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
This is where we start our Patreon. Anyway,
Yo, we already have so many Patreon ideas. Anyway, let's go.
this
Caleb,
isn't
what are you
based
doing?
on-
My brain just erased. I'm actually just gonna lunge at Galful and just start swinging immediately.
where are you moving?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I should do that. Like right here.
Can you get that far?
Yeah. That was. Wait, how do I do that again?
Count it.
So you pick up your token, you can count it, or you pick up your token and as you're holding it, you right click. And it'll show you.
You go 5,
I'm
10,
right-clicking.
15, 20, 25,
As you're
30,
holding your
35,
token.
40, 45,
Pick it up like you're gonna move it like a chess
Oh my
like
god.
a chessboard.
Oh my god.
And right click.
5, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80,
Yeah.
85, 90, 95,
This
100.
is water. Are you trying to jump over it?
Can you wait? What? Did I have to jump that?
This is water. Are you
Okay.
attempting to jump it?
Oh, I see why you're asking now. Okay. I can't just wade through it, or
It's a
Is
bit
it,
of a
like,
drop
deep?
and it's a sewer, you know? It's not just like
It's nasty.
It's nasty. It's a little mucky. There's like a 5-foot drop that you have to kind of deal with.
Okay, I'll jump it.
You trying to jump it? Go ahead and roll me an athletics check.
Okay, I'll go back.
If Allie wasn't in Alliesaurus mode, she would have
Oh.
words about recently cleaning her armor.
Damn it. I don't even know if this would. I dropped
Thank you.
my fidget
What are you trying to do?
toy.
See how many spaces it would be to run in that L, because I have something else I could possibly do. If I run where Yara is up the bridge to Galthul,
40 feet.
and a dash is an action.
Correct.
I have 2 actions. Right?
You have 2 attacks.
Oh.
1 attack action gives you 2 attacks.
Okay, I'm just gonna dash over the bridge.
Okay, so you won't have any attacks when you get over there. That's how this. That's how. So.
Kai, I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna jump, everybody. Here we
go ahead
go.
and roll an
That was
athletics.
the wrong thing. Wow, I wish that was the right thing. 5. I'm in the gutter. Let's move on. I hate this game. I'm not having fun. I'm joking.
So, I will say that is 10 feet.
I should have used my fucking magic boots. I knew I should have done that.
What do your boots do?
My
Oh.
boots of speed or whatever.
Do you want to retro? Look.
No.
No.
I'm
Stop.
sitting.
Stop. Hold on for a second. This is a new game. You guys have played these characters for like 5 sessions. You guys don't know all of your little tips and things. I will allow you guys to retroactively do things. If you remember, you have an item for it. If you want to use a charge of your boots and have a bonus action, dash,
That's stupid.
you can do it. I know, which is why I'm letting you do it. I'm letting you guys figure it out.
I'm gonna
This
do
is
boots
different
of
than what we
speed. I'm
normally
not
play.
gonna be a bitch in the
All right.
gutter.
You click your heels together and you can now dash as a bonus action for this round.
Excellent. I do that. Can I finally get to?
Yes, you can get to Gelthul.
I
I
can't.
love how that's all. I love how that's the activation for these boots as well as the rocket boots.
Tick tick.
What?
Click your
Fly.
heels together.
The D&D.
Yeah,
D&D
yeah.
and
You
space
just
boots.
see Caleb. He sighs because he hates doing this, and he's like, "Pretend you never see this." And he clicks his heels and then starts running.
Iara immediately starts cracking up and is like, "Oh my god, fucking Dorothy up in this bitch. Let's go." As you run away, I go, "There's no place like home."
He just middle fingers. Oh my god. Thanks, DM. My brain is going too fast. Okay. Now can I do anything else? I don't know.
Yeah,
what's
that was your
happening.
bonus action and your movement.
Hell yeah. Now I would like to swing my sword.
Go for it.
Okay, thank
Now I would
Beat
like
the
to
shit out of
swing
him.
my sword.
you. 21.
Okay.
Wait, no. That's 22 because
Correct.
of the thing.
You are correct. And as you are approaching Gelthul, him standing there holding his great sword out and ready, you see him begin to move to parry your blow as though he was expecting it and standing there patiently awaiting you to approach. But you are quicker. You are better. As you are able to maneuver your sword in between his parry and are able to thrust into his chest. Go ahead and roll damage.
Cool. I would like to make this a goading attack.
Okay.
So
Stabby,
12
stabby.
plus. Wait, no. 12 plus what plus 1?
Roll-
So it's 13 plus what because he's
So
dead.
roll your goading attack damage. Go ahead and hit your goading attack thingy.
Oh, okay. 6.
So that is a total of 19. Yes, math.
Plus, like,
Wait.
my sword does something, and there's one
Uh-oh.
to
I
the
mean,
oil, right?
Amanda's camera's frozen.
Oh no! No!
Can you turn your camera on and off and on, off and,
I don't know.
or slap your
in
computer?
Zoom. Is Zoom
Oh.
frozen?
Zoom is frozen.
Why does the universe think Zoom is like,
Just-
fuck you.
Just slide on over to, well, Mac, do you have a bunch of secret stuff up?
It's fine. She won't read it. I trust her.
Okay,
Just go ahead
here.
and...
You get the... Oh, it's not, the bit's over. We're not doing that. Okay. I was gonna try and find my drawing.
I'm trying
we'll
to-
finish your turn and then I'm going to try something.
Okay.
I'm trying to hide you so we don't have 2 of you, but I can't. So I guess we have
Okay,
2 of you on the screen.
Yeah.
So yes,
Double
Gilthul
thing.
Gilthul needs to make some rules. First against your goading. which is a wisdom save. And that is a failure, so he has disadvantage on everyone else but you.
Good.
Second, against your sword.
I thought goading was him having to attack me.
Does not have to, but he has a disadvantage on everyone else but you.
Oh, okay.
So it incentivizes him to hit you. And that is a
Sig called it
success
a double.
against your fear.
Sig called it a double feature Friday.
That is a success against your fear of your sword.
I don't know what's happening. You go first. Sorry, you guys talked at the same time. No?
Sorry,
Okay,
I'm not
okay.
paying attention. So that is a success against against your sword. Would you like to attack again?
Yeah.
Here, it's right here.
Oh, thanks. You're so nice. Let me look at this. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna swing in with my sword again. Let's see what that was.
That was a 21 to hit. That hit.
22.
20. Wait, did it roll? Yes, it did. Yeah. Wow, another 22 to hit. Yes, that definitely hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, cool. I would like to grapple the boy, the goat. What? Grappling strike?
Yeah, go ahead and
Okay.
throw that in the chat for me.
Okay. 6 plus 12 plus. Well, that's
Oh my
13
God.
plus. What is my sword's plus? 2 undead again?
Nothing against it, just an additional +1 because of the holy oil.
Yeah, but like my sword of fear again has the thing against undead as well.
No, that's
doesn't
your
it?
smite.
Oh,
Math, 18.
what was the joke that you made, Vicky? I was genuinely curious.
I was just repeating what Sig said in chat, double feature Friday, because
Oh, nice, yeah.
All right. Is there anything else you would like to do on your turn, Caleb?
I'm grappling him now?
Oh, he has to roll. She is not raging yet. And you also... So go ahead and make a strength saving throw, or
Okay.
an athletics check for me.
5.
That is, well, plus the 6 that you rolled, but
Oh.
that's still an 11.
Okay.
You rolled a natural 17 plus his strength, so that is a failure. You are
Okay.
unable to reach out with your offhand and grab onto Gelthul. He is able to rip your hand away, and you are not able to find a purchase. Is there anything else you would like to do on your turn?
Yeah, I will send Edgar to...
Double click on it.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna send Edgar to the drow to get in his face.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you using the help action on that guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Edgar, you see Edgar's clawing at their eyes. All right. Top of the round is Gelthul, who is currently being harried by the two of you. You watch as he looks back at Soldalis, and the drow just, now being harried by this bird, just nods. And Gelthul lets out this guttural war cry that the three of you have heard before as they begin to rage. Their veins pop on their neck. These dark, tendrily-like vein-like, almost like venom, begin to reach up his hand and from his mouth as he begins to rage. And he reaches out towards you, Caleb, doing much of what you just attempted to do. I need you to make an athletics check,
Okay.
as he is trying to grapple you.
Great. I'm going to get bit. Nat 20. 23.
Okay, very good, as you are able to deftly move out of the way. But you see his other hand coming in as he's attempting to grab you yet again. I need another athletics check from you.
Okay. Can we get that lucky again? 15.
15, not enough, as his
I'm dead.
clawed hand rips underneath one of the belts holding your breastplate in place, and is able to find purchase, grabbing onto your chest plate with the other hand and begins to drag you
Shit.
closer to Allie. As he pulls you around here. Still holding on and finding his purchase on you. That is Gelthul's turn. Allie, you are up.
Let me see if I can fix it.
Yeah.
Would
get on
I
here.
be able to
Manager.
take would I be able to take take a step into the space that Edgar currently is in, or
Yeah, he's an ally. You're able to do so.
okay. Trying to decide if I want to.
Task manager. And just force quick.
Okay. Yeah, Allie's going to take a step next to them, and in this form, I have a lovely little thing called Pack Tactics, and I have multiple allies within 5 feet of both my targets,
You do indeed.
which means I gain advantage on attacks against those targets.
You do indeed.
Now, seeing as
Oh
Uh,
god, I'm sorry. I'm gonna leave.
no, it's okay. It's just annoying that Zoom still thinks the other you is still here. I'm gonna keep working on that drow.
You're gonna keep working with the drow?
Yes. I know for a fact that we've managed to take out Galthul. Right now, this guy is more worrisome for me.
Okay.
So I'm going to make an attack with claws at advantage.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
That's a 24.
That it does indeed hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
And to remind myself what my damage is. That's 10 points of damage from the claws, and it's a 26 for the bite.
Oh, did you roll both attacks? To hit both? I thought that was just one. Did I miss one?
I rolled once. I rolled with advantage once for the claw. And then I just rolled for the bite.
I understand. Sorry. What was the damage for the claw?
The damage for the claw was
I
10.
missed that. 10 total. Okay, sorry.
Yes.
And your roll to hit was, for the bite, was 21?
No, it was quite a bit higher.
Okay.
It's a natural 19 plus 26.
Gotcha. That definitely hits. Sorry. I was like, not
You're good. I was
not
going.
paying attention.
I
I
was
thought
going
you were
real
still
fast.
telling me damage for the claw. My bad. What was the damage for the bite then?
Damage for the bite is 17,
Okay.
and the target is now grappled because I'm biting them.
They are indeed.
We've been here
They
before.
need to make.
Amanda, are you trying to get back on video?
It looked like it was gonna let me, and now it just took over my entire screen. I don't know what's happening.
Okay, I keep having to. Okay.
Is it doing weird stuff? Want me to just keep this up for you?
Whatever you
I don't
want to
know.
do. Just
All right, you can just come over here, babe.
Sig said we
Get
can
out.
pull the tapes if we need to verify. I fully have no idea what he's talking about because I was so focused on trying to fix the stream.
Sorry.
I don't know what he's referencing either.
Okay. What did Allie do?
Okay.
Now
So
there's
yes,
a random other
The
box.
drow is now currently grappled.
Okay.
Is that it for your turn?
I'm trying to think if I can do anything with my bonus action. I'm not sure I can.
Okay. In this form, you can heal with a spell, I believe, as a moon druid. I think you have that at this level.
I don't.
You might
I
not.
don't. I don't see it. No.
Don't worry about it.
I think I went for the level where I was able to make CR3 creature, and I had Primal Strike. I think those were the
That's
things I
right.
was aiming for.
You're mostly barbarian. You're correct. My fault. All right. What does your gargoyle do? This inky black tendril is still seeping into the stone and crawling up it.
Knowing what I do about magic, is there anything I can have the gargoyle do to mitigate that effect?
You,
Or is the only mitigation offing the caster?
well, breaking their concentration, which you failed to do with your Harry of attacks, though it was close. Yeah, that's all you know. You haven't seen this spell before. You don't know exactly how it works. It's a little bit out of your repertoire.
Okay.
It's either breaking concentration or beating them to a pulp.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna focus on trying to do both essentially at the same time.
Okay, go ahead and roll your 2 attacks as your gargoyle.
Yeah. I'm gonna have you move them because I
Oh yes, I can do that.
do not have control. All right, first attack is the +4, so that's a total of a 9. That's a total of a 19. Did they?
That hits.
Okay. And then
Actually, I should say they use their reaction and cast shield yet again, as this shroud of shadow moves up and blocks that first hit. What is the second?
I was gonna ask, do they get any kind of bonus for attacking a grappled enemy?
Did I put in your character sheet that they are restrained when they're grappled?
Let me double check.
I don't remember. If it's restrained, they have advantage.
Until this grapple ends, the target is restrained.
Do they have advantage?
They get another roll. That doesn't hit. That's a 12. Okay. Then claws. That's a 22.
That does hit.
And it does 4 points of damage.
Okay. All right. Iara, you are up.
Okay. I am going to move. How do I grab myself again? Let me move my character. Sorry. Is that on the bridge, basically?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm gonna go there. And then I'm going to look at my bag again and grab a special little vial labeled, probably labeled in Triss's writing. Maybe don't use this one. And
no.
I'm going to cast a spell called Mycelium Enlightenment that our lovely game master created just for me. And I do snort it. That's for sure canon. I pop the vial and I go, okay.
If you would like to describe, Vicky, what are the physical symptoms that appear as you are casting this spell?
Okay, so as Mac has told me, the spell, this is the the text of the spell. So Mycelium Enlightenment, endow yourself with endurance and martial prowess fueled by magic. Until the end of the spell, I gain 20 temporary hit points. I gain advantage on wisdom and charisma saves against spell effects, advantage on perception checks involving sight or sound, and an additional 1d10 damage to damage-inflicting spells I cast. But when the spell ends, I have to succeed a DC 17 Constitution save or suffer a level of exhaustion. Because I am tripping balls right now. I am so high. So it's gonna be fun. So I think I take it, and anyone who's watching sees ER in a cartoonish way. ER's eyes go wide, and then I think she's a tiefling. I think she just kind of Maybe her horns, like, just glow just slightly. In a way, they twinkle a little bit. She gets that wide-eyed look, and she's like, "Okay." That's a bonus action, so that's not actually a spell. As far as this roll goes. So then I'm going to do where'd it go? And then I'm gonna just cast Melf's Minute Meteors.
Okay.
And I'm assuming I'm gonna go with, for the duration of this spell, normally she uses like a bunch of stuff from her bag, because you know, like material components and stuff. I think it's fun if, like, for the duration of this, she doesn't actually pull anything from her bag. She's just tripping so hard that it's just all kind of coming naturally.
There you go.
So she's just like, wow.
Tripping so hard, reality bends.
Oh wait, this is a concentration spell. I'm a fool. Never mind. I can't do that.
Okay.
What isn't a concentration spell? See, this is why you have to learn how to read before you play a caster. I haven't. Shit. Okay.
The unfortunate part about 5th edition is all of the fun spells are concentration spells.
Yeah, why is...
They
This is
attempted-
why I... Oh no. Things have moved again. Hold on.
No.
I gotta fix
Sorry.
Streamlabs. No, it's okay. I just have to fix Streamlabs. This is why I always just play a character that's as dumb as me, that can just throw things at people or shoot people. It's so much easier that way. And Iara is as dumb as me. It's just that I was like, also magic though, and that's dangerous. Sorry, I'm moving us all around.
Oh, you're good.
Give me one
Sorry, I don't want
second.
my computer decided to just like cease.
We're gonna put you on this thing next week.
Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
we're good now. Let's just do fucking shit. Okay, let's just do they're probably chill touch. No. No. Fuck. Chaos bolt. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Hurl chaos energy at a creature. Can I use my meta magic for this to make it a twin spell? Or is
You
it...
absolutely can.
Okay, cool.
Because it is a targeted, you make a spell attack roll. That's the
Okay.
pingier for meta magic.
Do I make 2 individual ones or like per person?
Yes, 2 individual ones.
Okay.
Gives you more, better odds.
The wooden die is Galthul and the metal die is only robes. No, that's only robes only. Sorry.
That's the.
Sorry.
That's for Star Wars. That's the Star Wars universe's only.
Only
I don't know.
robes. Only robes. I hate it. Okay.
The Jedi.
I love it. I love it.
Something fun on the side.
And I'm
As
gonna
long as there's
cast
no
it.
attachment, right?
I'm gonna cast it at level 3 if that's okay.
That's fine.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a mess. Spell attack bonus is +9. Okay, so one of them, I said Galthul's the wooden die, right? Okay, I did worse on that one, but it's 24. And then
That hits.
only robes is I know I'm saying it wrong now on purpose, is a 28.
I love it.
Those both definitely hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, and then it's 1d6. It's 2d8 plus 1d6, but the d6s go up. Sorry.
You're upcasting it to a level 3. I believe that it's additional 2d6, so that's a total of 3.
Oh.
Thank you for
2d8 plus 3d6.
I need someone else to do my math for me today.
Iara wiping the floor with people, I swear.
Not
And
really.
sorcerers are the funnest cast blaster builds you can ever do.
And then on the... Decided by the first d8 roll is the type of damage. The first d8
Correct.
roll is a 5, which means it's lightning damage. I hope they're not immune to
Okay.
that. No?
What is your damage?
6 said method acting right there.
One of them's in my mouth, so I hope it doesn't transfer.
One
No.
of them's in your... Oh,
Okay.
no, yeah. That's...
Okay. Ugh.
That's 5 times... So that's 19, but can I use Tides of Chaos? Gain advantage on an attack, ability, or save per long rest. No, that doesn't count. No, okay, no, I'm gonna shut up now. It's 18. Okay, that's it. Done.
18 damage?
Yep.
Big. All right. Math. 7, 8. Okay. They need to make a constitution check. They fail. You guys watch as the inky tentacle that has been latched onto Ali's summon fades away and dissipates into smoke as they lose concentration on their spell.
Mm.
Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn, Yara? All right. With that, it is now the Drow's turn. And they look balked. Immensely beat up, bleeding, cuts and bruises all across their body. And now their hair is standing on edge as though a lightning strike had just occurred. As they look at Gelthul still grappling Caleb and Iara, and they put a glance over to you as well, Iara, and to you, Ali. This has been real fun. As between Caleb and Ali appears a very similar form that Ali you had seen through Scry. This quadrupedal black inky mass appears from the shadow of Gelthul. These deep-set, burning green eyes like stars look at Ali and Caleb. As the drow glances at you, Iara. I need all three of you to make me wisdom saving throws. Caleb and Ali at disadvantage. As the shadowed hound is staring at the two of you.
That is a dirty 20.
Wisdom saving throw. At disadvantage? Okay.
Ah, damn it. 13. I had 25.
Iara,
Ring of resistance
because you
helps.
have Mycelium Enlightenment active, you are at advantage.
So it cancels out, right? Not like I get advantage.
You don't have disadvantage because you're not next to the hound.
Okay.
They were not able to clump you guys together as much as they wanted to. So it's advantage straight for you.
So I roll 2 dice. Okay, good. Because the first one was a 2. Second one was not much better. Wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
Great. 10.
Okay. We're going to.
Why are you changing the music?
I don't know.
Seems unnecessary.
I think I know what's about to happen.
I don't.
Totally necessary.
I think 10 was enough.
As this battlefield is raging, the three of you caught in this combat, these deep burning green eyes flare as all three of your visions go black. And we're gonna pick up there next time.
Oh god! Oh shit! Oh no! I know it's happening.
Wait.
No, I don't actually. But it is.
But he got a dirty 20.
You did. We'll get to that.
Okay.
We'll pick up there next time.
I'm proficient in wisdom saves. That's all I can say.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay, well, okay, thank you. Fuck. Okay, thank you all for joining us for D&D. That's it. Dungeons and Dragons.
Not in space.
Not in space.
D&D in a sewer.
Christ.
D&D in a sewer.
Shout out to Lit King and Sig for hanging out. Sig goes, good luck with that. Oh boy. Yeah, thank you guys for all joining us for this this fun little Friday stream. I know it's obviously not a normal stream day. We had a lot of scheduling conflicts, and I'll be honest with y'all, the schedule's gonna be a little weird for the next few weeks. It's busy season at my job, and I'm desperately trying to hang on to sanity and life, and also a stream schedule, and one of those is gonna have to suffer. So we're working on it. But next week, I think, is a pretty normal week.
We are playing next Tuesday, right?
Yes. Yes, we are. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So, the week's over here at D&D's. No, hold on. Sorry. The week's over here at Astronomy Arcade. And we're gonna play. Wait. I'm sorry. Whew. Okay. I was very into the combat there. Week's over here at Astronomy Arcade, but on Monday, Aiden and I will be here talking about some astronomy stuff. I think he might want to talk about his dissertation. So if people are interested in that, because he's going to be defending that on Wednesday. Very exciting. And then on Tuesday, we'll be back playing some D&D. It will be, only in like 4 days. You don't have to wait a whole week. Very exciting. And then on Thursday, I should be here, barring any other commitments. I'm pretty sure I'll be here. I know I have work on Thursday, but I don't think it's a time where I would have to cancel stream to play some more South of Midnight. It's a great video game. It's super, super fun, and I'm loving the story, so come by and hang out. Grant has already put all of the links in chat. Thank you. And you can join the Discord. You can check us out on YouTube. Check out the VODs of this and of our main D&D stream and all of my gaming stuff. You can follow us on Instagram. You can do all the silly stuff. And I think that's about it. Shout out to the best people in the world to play D&D with, Grant and Amanda, and our lovely Dungeon Master, McKenna, for weaving such a wonderful story and scaring the shit out of us with a scary dog.
That's
some
a
scary
job.
gorillas and scary only robes. And and I think that's where we'll leave it for tonight. We will see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.